This year is the International Year of Biodiversity, and it's an event we want to share with different partners and different people who we think will play a role in future to maintain this diversity. So the whole concept is to have several schools coming from Ibadan, school that we don't know about anything about, but we know that they have a biology section, so they have some interest in biodiversity, obviously. Is to actually promote the interest, awareness, of the youngest. And we actually offer them the opportunity to come into this place because they can explore the forest and see in situ conservation aspect. So it's just for them to realize that biodiversity comes from somewhere, we are using it, and it's it's a valuable thing, and we don't want to lose it. And I don't think many kids here have actually an opportunity to visit a forest very often. So it's just to make them aware of this biodiversity treasure. And we hope that amongst them there are some vocation, some kids might actually want to engage more into biodiversity conservation, use or protection.
Students have learned something about conservation in the class, and now that they come out to see it, how the forests are being conserved, they now have good impression that conservation is good, and I know that from what they have gained here, they too will work toward conserving our natural resources better.
I find it quite intriguing and fascinating because in my lifetime I've never seen something like this, and I don't know that when we plant trees like this, it encourages you to practice afforestation. When you cut down one tree, you plant that same tree, to develop, not to practice deforestation, but to practice afforestation.
So we want to commend the IITA for this kind of organization. Coming down to IITA, we enhance the situation whereby the students will create awareness in the student that they have to nurture this. When they see something like a species, that they have to nurture, adopt it, and prevent it from dying out.
This visit is just like a way of creating awareness in us and our mates out there. IITA has shown us the variety of plants that are going into extinction, and they have created awareness into us that we should try and preserve these plants, these organisms, because they have their own benefits to mankind. So we should tell our mates that this thing should continue, that is, it should live on and it should not be destroyed, so that it will help the human being in all phases of life. I would like to create awareness to others by setting up a club or creating awareness on through media broadcasting, that is on television, on radio, through pamphlets, that is distributing them so that people can know about these plants that are already in extinction and the advantages that are attached to these plants, so that they can foster the growth of the plants.
I feel that conservation is necessary for propagation of species, so that this species that we have seen will not die off. It's a thing that even government should count it worthy to emulate it, and it will impact them. By the time they leave this space now, I know they will go and tell their mates what they have seen. And even if there is any one of them that is not interested in biology before, seeing all this natural environment of plants, that could serve as a motivation. Maybe to partake in or to take a subject or a course that is relevant to biology, because this is an aspect of biology.
Well, I feel that the conservation is necessary because you have to get the living things in the world so as to keep them from extinction. And plants found here can easily extract the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and convert it to oxygen, which may reduce the proposed global warming that may occur in the world. Starting from now that I've seen more about the uses of life, I can start with conserving the little things that I see around me. Unnecessary killing should be stopped. That is the killing of like spiders, the ants. You don't know which of them is the last in the world, so you have to conserve no matter how small it is.
malati fu ñu jëm ñu ne ma Casamance keroog fan yi wees ay nit a ngi yori bagage